My consciousness of what was wrong in our society really started my first year in college, which was Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, and I was a member of the Black Student Association. And at that time, we felt that there were not enough black faculty members, and the curriculum didn't reflect what we consider as our true history as black people, not only here in this country, throughout the world. I was a teacher, and out of my experiences in a predominantly black educational system, I saw what I call a lot of contradictions in terms of teachers not teaching what I consider, in terms of our true history. A lot of teachers lacking concern of the children, for the children. In my first year of teaching, I had to paint my own classroom, put up my own bulletin board. And so seeing all of those things also brought to my attention the contradictions of this society. We have to cherish voting, especially if you are a taxpayer, as a way of seeking justice. Actually, the Universal African Peoples Organization came into existence on April the 4th, 1989. April 4th, historically, is the assassination date of Dr. King. By profession, I'm a history major, and I always like to cross things in historic moments. First of all, our organization is pushing a concept that's called proportionate political representation. That is a concept that simply means that wherever percentage we are as a people, on the national level of government, the state level of government, the local level of government, then we should have that percentage of political power. But it was brought to my attention at the time of Mike Brown's death, Ferguson was 68% black, yet its police force was about 53 members and only 3 black. I'm a former candidate for governor in 1984 as well as in 1988. It was a 4-month campaign. Got 10,000 votes, but out of that, we were able to get the eventual Democratic nominee, Ken Rothman, to publicly endorse our agenda, which was a major victory. Out of 50 states in 1984, not one governor was black. Out of 100 United States senators, not one was black in 1984. In the spirit of Dr. King, who had been assassinated, saying we'll move forward with his quest for social justice for our people. And we'll be celebrating our 30th year of existence on April 4th of this year. So I'm proud to say for all of those members, and you know who you are, God bless you for being a member of the organization and sticking with us. And that keeps me strong. For the first time in the history of St. Louis, and that's in one of our newspapers, we cite, and we publish a newspaper that's called the African News World, we cite the fact that of the 10 citywide elected positions, 7 currently are held by black people, which is historic. For many years we have been fighting to empower black people, in terms of those elected positions. Not anybody black just because they're black, but are concerned with, people, not only black people, but, humanity. You have to be without fear or be wise, not to say you're never fearful, but also you have to have a love for people. I always tell all these new activists, if you don't love our people, don't get out here because, you'll face heartbreak out here, you'll face struggle, and your time out here will be short-lived. But so you have to have a love for our people, and I just love our people. This is lifetime work, and I just pray that in my lifetime I can see a day where, like Dr. King would say, free at last, free at last, free at last. I pray that I can be able to see that for my people.